#1 radio station, all day long, every day. www.batimufm.com.
Yes, good evening and welcome to BATIMU FM, and the program kicking off as usual is Talents Promo. Oh yes, in today's edition of Talents Promo, we're going to receive somebody very special. He is an actor, a producer, a writer, and of course he's going to talk to us in a few moments right ahead. Yes, his name, Son Eric, also known as Njemba Njemba. He is an actor in the Cameroonian film industry out here in the Benelux region, having participated in so many films or so many movies out here in this region. We'll be talking to him about his career and of course his recent project. Talents Promo, we have a beautiful team. Marcel Adik, you are out there in Germany, taking off the BATIMU FM station out there in Germany. We have moral support from Cassandra Kinde. Music supply to this station is done by you, DJ Raspetosha. At the microphone, I remain. You are only one, Titus Banyoh, for coordination. Yes, in the Diamond City of Antwerp out here in Belgium, we have one person. He is eloquent. He is very fluent when it comes to acting. He is somebody very flexible when it comes to talking about the set. Okay, let's try to get in touch with our man, Son Eric alias Njemba Njemba. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Mr. Son Eric alias Njemba Njemba. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, Eric, let us know something. Could you begin by telling us something about you?
Well, as you earlier mentioned, my name is Son Eric, popularly known as Njemba Njemba.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a producer, director, and the CEO of Reality Films, Belgium.
Okay, that's good.
And,
yes.
I'm an actor as well.
Okay, Eric, we, as you did say, we understand you are an actor. And could you please tell us where it all started?
Well, acting is not something... from my own point of view, that would say it started from somewhere. Acting is something you're born with,
mm-hmm.
and it's a talent. It's not something you say you learn. It's not a
mm-hmm.
skill.
Yeah.
So, but I got this talent far back then, when I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I took part in a lot of drama groups in church, drama plays,
mm-hmm.
and when I moved to Europe, I still had that talent, but I hadn't any opportunity to express myself.
Okay.
Not until I got a call from, I will call him a mentor. It's also like a father.
Uh-huh.
I will happen to be Mr. Titus. So
yeah.
So he saw my potentials and one or two activities, and he believed in me.
Mm-hmm.
So he called me one day. He told me, "Look, young man, you've got a lot of potential, and for what I know, what I'm seeing, you can make a very good actor."
Right.
So when he said that, I thought maybe he was a wizard, because definitely that was what I had in mind as a child, to become a very, very popular actor. So an opportunity came up. He told me, he promised me that anytime the opportunity will come up to turn up, he will not hesitate to call my attention, to prove myself, to give me that chance.
Okay.
So he kept on to his words. So he called me on one of the projects they had. Back then was Great Bridge International, which is known in the Benelux and the diaspora, the whole wide world in general. So they had this project, and the movie is entitled Cleo, which I played a lead role.
Yeah.
And I was a bit nervous, but he was the director of the movie, but he didn't really nurse me close to him just like an actor. He was stood by me as a brother and as a mentor, as a father. So from there, I took the opportunity and I exploited it, and I placed myself into the character, and I believed I played it well.
Right.
So that is how my acting just everything came about.
Yes, Njemba, if Chloe had to win the best movie in the diaspora in the awards that is being organized by Fred Kinyanti and Meiro Sanda back in Cameroon, then it must have been because you actually did your job.
Yes, if you said I did my job, and being the director of that movie, I believe was a collective something which I also participated. I believe I would take that as a compliment. Thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
I just did what I was instructed to do and what the script required me to bring out. You know? Yes. So I did my best, not because I had to do what I had to do, but I brought out my best because I was being instructed and I had to follow the script.
Okay. Yes, Eric, let's know something. Since you have been brought into the limelight through Chloe, in about how many movies have you participated?
Well, now, basically, this is my 5th movie I'm involved with. I've played in Claire, which I was the lead role. I also played with in Ultimate Encounter, alongside with Titus, and Nairo Sanda, who happens to be in the United States, and other prominent big stars, actors based in the diaspora.
Aditimani?
Aditimani as well, I'm sorry. And Cassandra Kinder, a lot of big stars that I played alongside with them. I also took part in Critical Point. That was being produced and directed by Titus. And I also played a very important role in the movie. And I also played in Revenge. It's a Ghanaian movie that was shot in Luxembourg and in Germany. So now I'm busy and I'm just through with my 5th movie, which is called my own movie now. Which is called,
Eric, let's not go to that. I will be coming to that very shortly. Yes, Eric, so we do understand that you will be going to your 5th movie, or you have just participated in your 5th movie. So what has been your working relationship with your directors? What do they tell you?
Well, first, when you're on a scene, you try to crown yourself with an atmosphere of professionalism.
Right.
In a scene, you have people, you have administrators, you have people that guide you people. Not that they know more than you, but they are there to do the job. They have their own job. Everybody has his own role to play. So I believe to bring out something good out of you, you have to listen to the director.
Right.
And the director, before you can bring out something, the director already know what is being expected from you. So I've always been put my ears on the ground because I know what I'm heading to, because I know to get there, I have to listen and learn.
Right.
So I've always kept an open ears, placed and a lot of respect to my directors, and to see that I try to bring perfection in what I'm doing, because I need to be guided.
Okay.
That's why in everything you see, there are always instructions like portion, what you have to follow to make things correct.
Okay.
So that's why I've always been in a good relationship with my directors to make things happen the way they're supposed to happen.
Okay.
Without a problem.
That's right. So we understand that Sonny Eric, otherwise known as Njemba Njemba, you are an actor, but let us know, what is your strong point as an actor?
Well, my strong point as an actor, I would tell you that for me, for what I know, I got some guts. I will put it guts with a small G. That I believe some actors won't dare to crown themselves with. I can take any role I've been asked, I've been requested to play, to take, and I can take my best to see that the role is being defined based on what is being requested for me to play in that role. And I have no limit to what I can do to get something being exposed, especially when I'm playing a character. So I believe I'm somebody, when I want to do something, I make sure I do it. I try to do it without no mistakes. I know it's rare, but I try to do it without no mistakes.
Okay. Yes, you are, okay, in your fifth movie. In all this, which of them do you consider the most challenging?
Well, that's a good question. Yes, the most challenging project I've worked with, I believe it should be my first movie. That was Cleo. Because it was challenging and because I expected a lot from myself. The director expected a lot from me. The crew itself was already a made group. They knew themselves, but I was like just a new person. And I was a bit nervous to see, like, okay, this is my first project. How is it going to be? How is it going to look like? Am I doing it good, or is it not good enough? So I was a bit tense with what I was expecting for my own self. So I found it so challenging until I sat down on my couch. Then I looked at the movie myself, the whole movie. Then I told myself, yeah, you did a good job. So.
Okay, Eric, let's go now to your project. Tell us, what is this project all about?
Well, as its name, well, the project really is stands under the canopy of a new build industry, which is called Reality Films Belgium. Okay, it's a movie industry production that deals with that deals and try to bring reality life within a wide range of defined community scope.
Okay.
See? So not only to the viewers, but to the people, to acknowledge us for a better educational true life and stories. Yeah. So in other words, it's based on reality issues.
Okay.
In an informal way of educating people.
Yes, Eric, let me just cut in here. Now, what is the title of the movie you have, or you are about rounding off?
Yes. I'm happy you are the first to ask me that question in public and to officially release the title of this movie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I might not go straight to your answer, but I will beat by the bush before going to your answer, if you permit me.
Yeah, no, you are free.
On our Facebook page, that stands Reality Films Belgium, we've been pasting some pictures of after the scene or in the scene or on set.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
So people have been curious. Those who have been liking our page, our fans, so they don't know what we are up to, because from the pictures it doesn't disclose and it doesn't unveil what we are up to.
Okay.
So we left it that way to let them be curious. But it has reached to a point, because the project is finished and now it's in the production. So I think it's still, we have no reason of holding the title back, to just like satisfy the bit of curiosity of our fans. So the title of this movie is it's called Double Life.
Double Life.
Double Life, yes.
Okay.
Stories, movies are based on reality issues.
Okay.
We are here to give people not what they've asked from us, not what they've asked from us, but to give them what they have not asked from us.
Okay,
Make it more
right.
interesting.
Right.
So that is why the movie itself is called Double Life, because it's a reality story. You understand?
Yes.
So it's something that's the reality.
Just give us a summary, or what is it all about?
Well, the movie itself, like we said, like I earlier mentioned, if you can recall, I thought about the suspense of our fans,
Okay.
people liking our works. So I will give a tip, but I believe I will not go to the body of the whole description.
Of course not.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Double Life itself, as it's titled, is the title of the movie, and it's a movie that was shot in Cameroon and in Belgium, to be precise. And this movie, we had to go far, connecting the scenes and connecting ourselves with some base renowned actors in Cameroon, just to make it real, not like it should look artificial. So the story itself, as it's called Double Life, it has to do with an issue, not an issue, that issue in people's life that happens every day. People see it, people acknowledge it, people ignore it, people run away from it, people are scared from it, and some people refuse, deny to accept it. So we decided to expose some of those things to bring awareness within people, as you said, I mentioned before, that we are trying to see. We are trying to wide up the range of defined to our community scope.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of things that happen along within us that we tried to expose in an educative way through the medium of a film.
Yeah.
So from this film, people can see things that they knew already, that they would say, it's true. This is what has been happening. So it will bring that awareness in them, and it will make them adjust and accept certain things in life and place themselves where they have to place themselves in the society and the community. Okay.
Yes, Eric, honestly speaking, would you understand that in contemporary times, most writers would definitely, add something that had affected their lives? We are talking about reality here. So in some cases, some writers actually put in what actually happened with them. Has it been the case with Double Life as pertains to your own situation?
Well, I'm happy you were precise with your question. Thank you, and I'm very lucky I'm talking to a very intelligent person. You were precise with your question, Mr. Titus.
Yeah.
You said some writers. So that's why I'm telling you that some writers might not be me. So in the world of arts, what pays today and what values art is creativity.
All right.
So we've linked everything to creativity. We've brought a different way of exposing a story and a different way of outlining the things that happen within us.
That's right.
It must not really be something that I went through or somebody else is been involved.
A situation.
In. We don't want to make it a personal issue or taking somebody's life story and bringing it to the reality form. But we're just trying to bring the acknowledgement of reality things around us. So it's not about what happens in somebody's life.
Yes, Eric, could you please tell us some of the people with whom you worked in this giant project, Double Life?
Well, I think today is my lucky day because the way you're placing the questions, it's like we had a meeting before.
Yeah.
Well, you call it a gigantic project. I bet you it was a very huge gigantic project, as you said. And that is why it was not easy to group those people, to bring them to this project. So we worked with some of the home-based international actors from Cameroon.
Uh-huh.
In this movie, you get, I won't name all of them, but I'll name the few.
Okay.
To keep the suspense running. I believe the tape is still running.
Right.
Okay. I'll just name a few of them. In this project, we worked with people like Adi Timani, which she's very popular. You know her very well.
Of course.
We also worked with Epule Jeffrey, a home-based international actor as well. We also worked with Chimfo Valerie.
Yeah, and Chifo Valerie.
Chifo Valerie. We also work with Chika Maduka. She's a Nigerian based European actor in the diaspora. We also work with Nabil, popularly known as AK Napstar. We worked also with a couple of Belgians. Although they are not too popular, but they are professional actors. Like you have Jules Van Kampen and you have Alain Bosbeck. They went far to connect the African world, the European world, and the Asian world. So went also in Afghanistan this time around.
That's great.
Got somebody who got a very big star. It's called Rashid Fohat. So and many other more. Arabic song, Lovely, El Loco. There are many. I can't start reading them now. There are lots.
Okay. Yes, Eric. Let us know about when would this film be ready for people to grab a copy and watch.
Well, the film, I can't really tell. I can't really tell now, but probably and certainly it will be long. It will be premiered. It will premiere this summer in Belgium. That should be around. We should be looking around the neighborhood of August.
August, yeah.
And it will be premiered also in Cameroon to honor our colleagues, people like Paul Jeffrey and Chimfo Valerie, also took part of the project to take back what belongs to them, so they could see and to show Cameroon, the whole Cameroon. They should see what these guys what they did. So we are intending to premiere it here in Belgium, which is already fixed and discussed, and in Cameroon in December.
Okay, December in Cameroon. Yes, Eric, we seem to have exhausted everything. But then I would very much want you to give us the last word.
The last word I will say, I don't know, is it from the reality?
No, give us your last word as somebody who is on Talents Promo on BATIMU FM.
Okay.
Or if you think,
yes.
Or if you think there is something that was supposed to have been mentioned that we left out, then you could say it in your last word.
Yes. I would like to call the indulgence of all filmmakers based in Cameroon, in Africa, in the diaspora, in America, everywhere. There's a problem, and there's a question, and there's an answer.
You're right.
I believe we should try, we should keep doing what we are doing. The work is good, and I believe from can look behind from the past years, we are going somewhere. We are progressing.
Right.
And we should try and collaborate, try and work together on a collective atmosphere, try and share ideas, try and be one. The reason why there might be a lot of people hearing about Soda Eric now, alias Njemba Njemba, what are these guys, where has this guy been? It's true. I've been acting, but I've been keeping a low profile because there's a lot of mixed up in our film industry back home and the diaspora. Yeah. So because I realized all those things, so I decided to concentrate not in the politics, in the film industry in Cameroon, but rather to concentrate on my works, because I believe if you are a creative person, your work tomorrow will speak for themselves. People will know you through your works. But we should try and come together, try to deal, do something great, because I believe collectively we can make it.
Right.
And I also want to make one point clear. Reality films, as I would call it, we have a lot of objectives, we have a lot of dreams, we have things we are looking at. It's not only about films or about doing other things. We want to connect people who are ignorant of reality issues, trying to define and give them a name for African. We try to define and give a name for African cinema.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
And trying to crown and pave a way through people and questions vis-a-vis what they see is happening around them. It's going to be made known in the film perspective. But reality films, we are not planning ourselves. We are not placing ourselves in a competitive sphere. We are not doing that.
Okay.
We accept all forms of encouragement, support, advices, being from mentors or for people who have been in the business before.
Right.
Every sort of advice will be welcome.
Right. Yes, Eric, I want to thank you very much for accepting to talk to us on the program Talents Promo. We will definitely come back to you when your project is ready. Thank you, and wish you the best as you try to make things happen. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Yes, that was Sonny Eric, also known as Njemba Njemba. He was talking to us about his career and his recent project Double Life, which is very, very promising. When the time comes, BATIMU FM will not relent efforts in trying to bring to you the details about it. Stay tuned to BATIMU FM. Don't go away. We have lots and lots of other things to make you feel good. Oh yes, that was Talents Promo with Titus Banyoh at the microphone. We had Marcel Adik out there in Essen, Germany. Moral support from you, Cassandra Kinde. Music supply, DJ Raspetosh. At the microphone, of course, your one and only one, Titus Banyoh. Same, don't go away. We have more for you on BATIMU FM. Just click www.batimufm.com. Follow us on Twitter at BATIMU FM. Like our Facebook page, BATIMU FM. Or add us on Skype, batimu.fm. Bye-bye.
My sister, you don't hear?
Hear waiting, you don't start again?
No, not beside I don't start again. No, you never hear of BATIMU FM?
Now which one be that?
BATIMU FM na some radio where it did knock fine mutumbu. It get fine program then. For example, it gets Africa Family Show, Pepper Soup, Talent Promo, and other fine thing them.
How feel listen to me?
Now you dey talk. Just type www.batimufm.com. You go see how for listen mo. Wait, you fit even listen for your phone safe. Just download TuneIn app, then search BATIMU FM.
Now so easy. You be really my friend, oh. You know if find you know tell me.
BATIMU FM na big time entertainment radio, my friend.
Now so my friend.
BATIMU FM, I say make una listen to BATIMU FM, make una get una news, BATIMU FM, make una listen to BATIMU FM, make una get una news, na fire. So many stories I get up for you, na fire. So many jumara I get up for you, na fire. So many stories I get up for you, na fire. So many stories I bring up for you. Now 8 o'clock, yeah. I did put my story headlines for you. Hey, just the way they come. I beat the baddest, the best for bedroom. Make una they know say, no be lie, my belly no be store. I get the story, I make una listen. I do my job, try for the feel me. I get my story, I make una listen. I do my job. Try for the feel me. BATIMU FM, I say make una listen to BATIMU FM, make una get una news. FM, make una listen to Batimu FM, make una get to the news, na fire. So many stories I get for you.